a lot of good horses on the circle. We all have a good family. All our horses stand there and do good. I'm looking to bring it off season.
It felt great.
Hello once again, everybody. Don Stevens here with the HorseManDon Show Soundbites. This is the final Soundbites edition for the 2017 American Quarter Horse season here at Delta Downs. We'll wrap up our meet this week, Wednesday through Saturday night. 12 race programs each evening with early post times of 5:45 p.m. So don't miss any of the action. Coming up this Saturday, it's Louisiana Showcase night. 12 races in all, 8 stakes races for Louisiana bred runners. The year's richest race for quarter horses. In fact, the richest quarter horse race ever run here at Delta Downs will happen Saturday night. That's the $705,000 Lee Berwick Futurity. That's going to be one great race to wrap up the season. Well, in this edition of the Soundbite Show, we're going to check in with leading trainer Kenneth Roberts. He's had another tremendous meet. Leading rider John Hamilton as he'll wrap up that title on Saturday night. And we'll talk to Lanny, the trainer of TF Racy Runaway. That horse won the Breeders' Futurity last year at Evangeline Downs, worth $1 million. That horse is going to try to get his first win as a 3-year-old this Saturday in the Delta Downs Derby. That's what's coming up on the show right now. Let's get started.
Man, that's what I'm trying to do, you know. Everybody's after us right now, so, you know, we're just hoping for the best.
Well, just raw numbers say you got a 30% chance, 3 out of 10. That was quite enough feet just to get them in, huh?
I'm telling you. There's a lot of good horses in there, so we hoping for the best. All our, you know, if our horses stand there and do right, I'm looking for them to do good.
Yeah. Now, I talked to Donald. He said he picked You Drive, I Fly to ride, and of course he had a good trial. He ran second fastest time. How's he coming along?
He's doing good. He's doing good. The first, right after the race, he was really tired. I mean, it took a lot out of him. He's one of those horses that give you everything that he have, and it's hard to pull him up. And he took a lot out of him, but it looked like he's bouncing back real good right now.
Well, he had the 3 weeks to recover, so that's good.
Oh, that's super good. I think that's the best thing they did for racing. And in the state of Louisiana, it kind of helped us keep our babies, you know, a little sound, a little longer, and they ain't putting so much stress into them as quick, you know. And I think that means a lot here.
Yeah, you came real close to the Firecracker Futurity win the other night. Tell me about Eminent. If he runs a little straighter, might have got the win, huh?
I kind of felt he run straight, he would win, but he gave it what he had. He left real good and kind of got away from him, and you know, he kind of went across the racetrack a little bit, but he was clear, and you know, we was hoping for the win. We got second, so thank God for that.
Well, that's got to give you hope for the rest of the year with him, right? He's got more learning to do.
He do, but he's just one of those kind that going to give you what he have every trip.
Yeah. Well, you're out working here hard on a holiday, 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to you, and congratulations on a great season.
To you too, and thank you for, you know, being here for us and looking out for us here in the state of Louisiana and at Delta Downs.
Thank you so much, Kenny. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Don.
All right, Carlos, you got Groom of the Week. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How many times have you gotten that now?
Well, it's gonna be my 4th time getting it. I got 3 over here, but my 1 was at Evangeline. But I'm just so lucky to have it, you know.
Yeah. Well, you work hard. You deserve it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, season's about over. Tell me about your off season. You gonna go work at the farm?
Yes, sir. Because I can't stop working.
And you work well with Philip, right?
Yes, sir.
I talked to him. He talks very highly of you. He says you're a hard worker.
Yes, sir. I sure am.
How many horses you take care of right now?
As many as he gives me.
Really? So, whatever he asks, you'll do, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, how did it feel in the winner's circle the other night when you got that award?
Oh, man. To be in the winner's circle with all my friends and family, with all the jockeys and the valley that's been there, and it felt great to see everybody in the winner's circle with me.
And John Hamilton's one of your favorites, huh?
Yes, sir.
So that made it even more special.
It made it even more special because when I first met him 3 years ago, I didn't know who he was until people say, John Hamilton. he's a good rider. He's this, he's that. I said, I want to see what he looks like. I wonder if he was a good person or a bad person, but he's a God-fearing person, and it felt to have a friend like him.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, congratulations again. Happy 4th of July, and good luck in the offseason.
Thank you.
Jimmy, tell me, what a season, huh?
Yeah, it's been a great meet, Don. It has. I've been blessed, that's for sure.
Yeah. Got many rides this week?
I do. I've got a bunch. I think I've got 15 or 16 head in this week.
Wow,
so.
that's fantastic. How about closing night?
We got 3 stakes, so.
Good.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it.
Good luck, great meet, and happy 4th of July.
Thank you, Don. You too.
Yeah.
All right, John, you got to talk to me. One last time. What a season, huh?
Yeah, it's been incredible. It really has.
Hard to remember one like this, huh? Everything's clicked?
Yeah, everything's coming together nicely for sure. It's hard to complain about the way it's going, that's for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
How do you stack up for a closing night?
You know what, I was looking last night at my entries, and you know, it looks, closing night looks good.
Yeah.
I didn't get anything in the big race,
Yeah.
the Futurity, but I like my horse from the Derby, the one that won the $1 million on. I got to get back on him again, and several horses that allowance in the stakes races for Taylor's Barn. So I think we're stacked up pretty good for the last day.
Finished strong and then head to New Orleans, huh?
Yes. First vacation first.
Take a little time off and enjoy yourself. You earned it.
For sure. I don't know if
Happy
I've earned
4th
it.
of July and great season.
Yes, thank you so much, Don.
All right.
Thank you. Big hole.
Good to see you back.
Thank you.
How's the leg feel?
Better, a lot better, yeah.
Ready to ride this week and get it over with?
Yes, sir.
Well, good. Let's see you win some races, huh?
Yes, sir. I'll
No,
try.
no fun sitting on the sideline, is it?
Nah.
No, ready to run, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, happy 4th of July and be safe, okay?
Thank you.
Congratulations on a good season.
Thanks.
Well, it's time to take our first break here on the Soundbites show. We thank you for joining us for the show all season long. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, the HorseManDon channel, right here on YouTube. Well, this show is brought to you by the Chalkbuster. My good friend Mike Barker makes the Chalkbuster picks, and they're available on Brisnet.com and TwinSpires.com each and every day for simulcast tracks across the country. He beats the chalk on a regular basis, puts money in your pocket. It's a great way to enjoy the races without actually having to do any handicapping. Start busting chalk today with the Chalkbuster. He's all value, no chalk, every day, and his picks are just $5, so check that out. Well, coming up later in the show, we're going to announce this week's Fan of the Week. It's our final Fan of the Week for the season. We'll send them a nice prize, and we'll thank them for that coming up in a little bit. Right now, let's get back to Soundbites for this week.
Don, I think he's coming up to the Derby is probably as good as we've had him in a long time. You know, this colt, he never really runs real well off of a layoff, and we got to run him in the Benton Stakes. We didn't run very well in there, but we come back and run a good race in the trials to the Derby, and we're running him again on a short rest for him, and I think this colt will be good. He's coming up to it real well. So.
You like the post run, right?
Yes, this colt seems to always run real good on the outside. He's not the fastest horse out of the gate, but he will lead the gate. But most time when we draw the inside and we're really bunched up, if he gets out a little slow, we get banged around, and that's usually when he gets outrun. But on the outside, we usually have a good shot to get away clean and just get to run at him. And that's what we need on the end, is to be able to run at him.
It's nice to have John Hamilton back, right? Tell me about that relationship.
Yeah, I think John rode this colt all but one time when he was a 2-year-old, and he just fits this colt real well. He knows him. He's been on him a lot. He knows his quirks. He knows what makes him go and what he needs to do to get this colt to fire away from there, and just real blessed to have him back on him. We got fortunate, Santiago Mendez qualified him, and he opted to ride another horse, and so we just got lucky that John didn't have something in there and picked him up, and feel real fortunate to have him.
However Saturday turns out, what about the rest of the year? What are your plans with him?
Well, win, lose, or draw Saturday, this colt's we're gonna turn him out, at least give him 3 weeks off. and go give him some paddock rest. He's been in the stall since, you know, hell, he was, I guess, August of his yearling years. So, you know, he just needs a break. But we're going to turn him out, give him about 3 weeks off, and just kind of freshen him up a little bit. Probably won't run him at New Orleans, and try to come back and set him up for the Derby at Evangeline.
You had a big meet there last year, so hopefully that'll happen again this year.
Yeah. I think this old colt will be good over there. We'll probably get him in a race before the trials to that, if we can get him in something, and then try to set him up for the trials, and hopefully get in it and you know, do good in the Derby.
Well, he's good to you there last year. Maybe it'll happen again this year.
Yeah, that horse peaked at the right time last year, and if he could duplicate that this year, I think we'll have a real good season with him.
Well, it's been a good meet, and congratulations, and happy 4th of July.
Okay, Don, appreciate it. Thank you. Same to you.
Come on, man. Interview.
Come on, talk to me, man. You're working on the gates at your birthday. It's the 4th of July. Can't ask for more than that, right?
Oh no, I love what I do.
You love what you do. And you even taking all the heat from all these guys, huh?
Oh yes, that's my buddies here.
They're buddies?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, you had a good season. You had some time off. What's it like to be back?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's better than being home.
Better than being home. What do
Yes,
you do
sir.
in the off season?
I'll try to work on the racetrack during the off season.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
sir.
do a little maintenance work and stuff?
Yes, sir.
You ready to come back for thoroughbreds?
Oh yes, I love them thoroughbreds.
All right, well, happy birthday. Happy 4th.
Thank you.
All right. All right, Michael. We wrap up the season. Happy 4th of July first.
Happy 4th of July to you, Don, and
Out here
5th and 6th.
Thank you. Out here working on a holiday. You guys never quit, do you?
No, sir, it's a 365-day-a-year job.
Yep.
You got to love it.
Yep. Well, you had 37 wins last year. You're over 40 this year, but you just can't catch the runaway train in Kenneth Roberts, can you?
No, it's been a great year. We've got 43 wins. You know, the year before last when I won it, I had 39. Last year I had 37. This year I've got 43 more than either one of those years. But he's had an exceptional year, but we're very, very pleased. 43 wins is a lot of races. In fact, I figured up the other night, between Kenny and I, we've won actually 10 racing days. You know, that's 100 races, so that's pretty impressive. I'm not being boastful, but that's pretty impressive from the horse's perspective.
All right, well, tell me how closing night, Louisiana Showcase night, stacks up for you.
Pretty good. You know, we've got some horses that we've entered, and we feel comfortable with them. Jet Black Road, of course, she's won 417,000, a great mare, and, you know, won the Louisiana Derby last year. She's going to make her second start of the year, so we're real pleased with her. And we put a filly in there named Fast Dash and D, and we'll see how she can compete with those kind of horses. And then Toasted Runaway is going to run in a stakes race. And you know, we don't have anybody in Lee Berwick, but those horses ran competitive. We just didn't make the cut. So, but we're real pleased with what we've got in. We'll run them, see what we do.
Yeah, it's the end of the meet, of course. You got a lot of year left, but you hate to see Delta come to a close, don't you?
Yes, I do. You know, I've raced at probably every venue there is in the United States, just about. Everywhere from Pit Run Park to Paducah to Rio Doso to Los Alamitos. And Delta Downs is where my heart's at. We came here and we sat down and we bought a ranch, and the people here and the horses and the conditions, and, you know, people talk about the money. Yes, the money's important. They have a wonderful program, but I don't know. To me, it's the people on the backside, and I just love Delta Downs. It's just the way it is.
That's fantastic. We got a heavy off season coming up. You got a sale, you got fairgrounds, you got Evangeline. Still a lot of year left. Good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you, Don. Appreciate it. You have a great year.
You too. Well, it's time to take our final break here on the HorseManDon Show, but we'd like to make you aware of how you can get involved in quarter horse racing here in the state of Louisiana by buying a yearling and then running that horse next year. All you have to do is go to the LQHBA yearling sale. They have an annual sale. It's in Kinder, Louisiana. This year it's been expanded to 3 days. It'll take place August the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, starting that Thursday night the 3rd at 5 p.m., and then they'll sell the rest of the yearlings on Friday and Saturday starting at 10 o'clock in the morning. Go up and attend the sale, get yourself a horse, and cheer him on to victory next year. If you want more information and a catalog, get a hold of the fine folks at the LQHBA by calling the number on your screen. Well, it's time now to announce the Fan of the Week, the final Fan of the Week for the 2017 American Quarter Horse season. This week's Fan of the Week is Linda Indian from Lake Jackson, Texas. She's married to Tom Indian, and those two come over to Delta Downs frequently to enjoy live racing and all that Delta Downs has to offer. We thank them for coming over. We thank them for being fans. And Linda, you're now the fan of the week. We're going to send you this beautiful lime green women's top supplied by the LQHBA. I'm sure you're going to enjoy that. We're also going to send you a one-of-a-kind item, a tote bag made by one of our jockeys agents here at Delta Downs, Rhonda Johnson. She was nice enough to donate this. It's actually made out of a horse feed bag, and don't worry, it's been washed out, but it's been stitched together. It's got a nice handle. It'll make a nice tote bag to go to the beach or the lake or whatever you want to do this summer. Delta Downs would like to congratulate Linda Indy, and you are the fan of the week. Well, it's time to wrap up this final edition of the HorseManDon Show Soundbites. Let's do it.
Good, sir. How are you?
Wrap the season up?
Yes, sir.
Been a pretty good meet for you?
It's been good. It's been good. Could have been better, but that happens, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Got any plans for the 4th tonight?
Not really. Not really.
It's all work, isn't
Try
it?
to stay in a cool place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw your groom got groom of the week the other day.
Yeah. Very good worker.
Yeah.
Very good worker. Works hard.
He does. I did a little thing on him last year. He's a nice guy.
Yeah. Very nice guy.
Yeah.
Very nice guy.
He gives a lot of praise to you. He says he learned a lot from you.
Yeah. He's been with me 3 years.
3 years now?
3 years.
Really?
Yeah.
So what are you going to do in the off season?
Just get ready for New Orleans and Manza.
Yep. Going to go to the sale?
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Try to find a runner.
There you go. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard to do.
All right.
Yeah.
Happy 4th and thanks for the season.
All right, same here, Don.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Gate crew do that, huh?
Yep, that helps. Get them away good, that's what helps. Huh? Right there. Leave her alone, don't mess with her. Let her do her thing.
Old cool Mary. What time chance you give her tomorrow night?
She stands up and does this, she'll be pretty tough.
Really?
Got to stand up and leave, though. That's
Yeah.
part of this game, you know that.
Yeah. She's a pretty thing.
Yeah,
How old is she now?
she's 4.
She's 4.
And the funny thing is, she's got all half brothers and sisters in tomorrow night, and all of them drawed to one hole.
Oh my God. And she did too?
Yep. Go Cool Mary, go Dash and Bind, go Caliente.
Does she like the inside?
Never run there, so it's the
we're
first
gonna
time
find
trip.
out, huh?
Yep.
Who you got riding her?
Gilbert's going to ride her.
Gilbert's gonna ride her.
Always
You know her
Gilbert's
pretty well?
hands. Yeah, he went with her last trip.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, John, the season's wrapped up. How did it go?
Went very well. Had a very good meet. Can't complain.
Yep. Okay, so we've got the final week here. No more entries. Entries are done.
Yep.
And then tell me what happens next week as far as training.
Next week we train on Monday the 10th. Then Wednesday we train, and the gates will be up from 7 to 9. The track will be open every day on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It'll be open from 6 to 9 with no break. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday the gates will be up from 7 to 9.
So they get a little more work in, huh?
Yep.
And then when do the quarter horses have to be out?
By midnight, July 23rd.
Okay, then we got a big project after that. Tell us about the rail.
They're going to be putting in a new safety rail after that, and that's really a big plus for the track.
So that'll take several weeks, but it'll be all ready to go for the thoroughbreds, right?
Yep, correct.
And do you have any idea when the thoroughbreds can get in?
Not right now. I don't have any idea because it depends on the rail. It depends on a lot of things.
So it'll probably be mid-late September.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Well, you've had a great meet. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you next season.
All right.
Bye. Well, that does it for the final edition of the HorseManDon Show. I thank you so much for watching this and watching all season long. We have a great week of action coming up this week at Delta Downs. The final week, Wednesday through Saturday night. Post times early at 5:45 p.m. 12 races per night. And, of course, Saturday, it's the big one, Louisiana Showcase night with 8 stakes races, including that record-breaking $705,000 Lee Berwick Futurity. That promises to be a great race. And also come out Saturday night and meet Martha Clausen, the Q Racing ace from, of course, the AQHA. Another reminder, we do race thoroughbreds here at Delta Downs coming up in October, starting on October the 18th, running till March 10th of next year. 84 days of action every Wednesday through Saturday night. Post times are earlier this year during the thoroughbred season at 5:30 p.m. The big race of the year is the $1 million Delta Downs jackpot, Grade 3 on the road to the Kentucky Derby. That'll come your way on Saturday, November the 18th. Once again, I thank you for watching this show. Please hit the like button down below. Leave a comment. That means so much to me. And also subscribe to this channel so you get alerts every time we send out a new video here on YouTube. Well, for the final time this year, thanks for watching. We'll be back during the thoroughbred season, and we'll put up a few videos this summer to let you know what's going on here at the racetrack. Have a great day. Happy 4th of July.